The champ is here. 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 The champ is here.
It's your boy, the Ben Israel, the People's Champ, back with another live stream. Shalom, Israel. Shalom, black people. How y'all doing today? We're going to do a Taco Tuesday today. I know I ain't cooking, but I want some tacos. I want some homemade tacos. That's what I got a taste for. Hope everybody is doing well. It's a beautiful day here in the QC. Welcome to the People's Podcast. I am your host, V. Ben Israel. You can call me the Shogun of Charlotte. You can call me Pumpkin Escobar. You can call me the Heisenberg of this ish. But y'all know who I am. Holla at your boy. Listen, it's a little afternoon session. I know some of y'all are wrapping up your days, counting down. Salute to y'all for being strong, making it through the day. Got like an hour left, 2 hours left. Push through, finish strong. But, try not to sniggle too much if you at work and got your earbuds in or whatever. Man, it's beautiful out here. It's not even cold. I got this hood on because I need the shade so I can see the screen. So that's why I got this damn hoodie on. But it really ain't that cold today. It's kind of nice. Little breeze, but the sun is shining, as y'all can tell, and it's nice today. It is nice today, man. Feeling good. Feeling good today. I'm having a good day. Legs ain't hurting, breathing good, all that. I'm 5 for 5 today. What we gonna talk about, man? What are we gonna talk about? You might be asking. We're gonna talk about black men today. I know the sisters like, yeah, get him, daddy. I know that's what y'all thinking. Y'all can't wait for these. But black men, y'all need to learn how to articulate your thoughts. Because y'all articulation sucks. I mean, it is horrible. Some of the things that come out of y'all mouths, man, it's like, what? Where did you learn how to speak? I mean, I don't even know what to compare it to. I've seen foreigners. I've had conversations with foreigners who speak better than y'all. Right off the boat. Right? They hopped the fence yesterday and they talking English way better than y'all speak. But you're not communicating your thoughts. And I see this, the younger the man, the more horrible your speech is becoming. Y'all young boys, man. Y'all don't know how to make eye contact. Y'all always looking down and looking timid and mumbling. Y'all gotta learn how to stand upright, as the Bible says, like men. Stand upright. Speak. Lift up your voice like a trumpet. That mumbling and whispering shit y'all do, oh man, it irks me and it's real effeminate. Let me explain the word effeminate to those of you who are new, because I use that word quite a lot. Effeminate doesn't mean gay. Effeminate means unmanly. You're not acting like a man. Doesn't necessarily mean you're acting sassy, which a lot of you do, or zesty. I like that zesty word. But you're just not being manly. And a lot of you have deep voices. You have nice voices. You just don't know how to use it to communicate effectively what it is you're thinking. Nobody knows what the hell y'all talking about a lot of times. Even in your writings, even when you post on Facebook or IG or wherever you're posting, it's awkward. It's very awkward. Let's see what we got. I can barely read. I think that is Amanaz, the number one moderator, is in the house. She is in the house. Please drop your link to your channel. Support the network of Black independent thought we got going on. There's a lot of people out here, so I try to share as many people as I can. It's a lot of different levels of thought, a lot of great content out here. Amanaz is one of them. Please drop your link so they can subscribe, and share. Share to your socials. I say that a lot. Don't just like on YouTube or Facebook. Share it so other people can see the content as well, and you can help us build this algorithm to our advantage. But you may have people, and I know there are people on your channels who don't know what we're talking about. They live in bubbles. They're oblivious. I'm sure some of you over the holiday recently, Thanksgiving, you went to your family's house and you got into conversations, and these people didn't know what you were talking about. Sure, you look like the star because you threw a couple of stats at them. They never knew. You might have won an argument or two, but did you really educate them? Did you edify them? Did you further the objective? Because that's what we're supposed to be doing. Not just winning arguments. That's being contentious. Y'all went in there all Thanksgiving. Y'all couldn't wait. Day before, you was practicing in the mirror what you was going to say. Well, make sure I got my stat correct. Ooh, yeah. How many black men are single and childless? Let me get that one. Ooh. How many children were born out of wedlock? Yeah, I know. I know what y'all did. But if we really want to move the needle, we have to teach people. You got to become teachers. And teaching is not just knowing stuff and screaming it at people. That's not teaching. You got to have a method, a purpose to move them from being ignorant to being educated. And you can't do that just by screaming at people. I know that's what a lot of y'all did over the holiday. I know. I be sitting around listening and watching. I see what y'all doing. Oh, before I really get going too far, hit the like button, subscribe. Like, subscribe, and share to my channel, the People's Channel. And if you don't want to be here, don't be here. Move around. Plenty of places to be out here in these YouTube streets. Don't want to be here, you ain't got to be here. But if you are here, I need you to hit that like button. I need you to subscribe. I need y'all to subscribe. Y'all should be embarrassed. Some of y'all have been on my page 10, 20 years damn near, my pages. Been following me and never have even watched a whole stream of mine. Never. Because I get in conversations with y'all and I'm like, damn, how long have you known me? And you acting like I'm saying something brand new. I posted a video earlier today on my YouTube from 3 years ago. Again, I'm like, I've been saying this stuff. That was a repost. I've been posting some of them old videos lately. Them repost videos. So I know I said the thing because here it is. Here's the proof. That's why I made the first video. I remember what I said on the first video. I got tired of talking to y'all. I got tired of y'all telling me, I didn't know that. You didn't tell me that. I told y'all, I'm going to have the last word on that video. These videos I'm making are forever. I'm tired of writing things and y'all not reading them. So I made videos. That was a decade ago when I did that. But y'all watch all kind of foolishness. You watch all kind of foolishness. Somebody giving you great content. You won't watch, and you won't even support it. Sad, man. Sad. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. I think Amanaz posted her link. Yeah, she did. The sun is like right in my face, so I can barely read. You know, normally I can't even read anyway with my eyesight. So I'm really struggling right now. But I could tell she posted her link. I jumped on there with her last night on her channel. We had a good conversation, good talks. So we're gonna do a follow-up, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, Amanaz. We're gonna do a follow-up on specific lies that were told to us. We gonna fucking bear down on that shit. Because we've been saying, yeah, they lied to us. What lies? Let's talk about those individual lies. We're gonna do a whole stream on individual lies. It might be about five or 10 streams after we get finished with that one. We're gonna take a lie by lie, be a whole stream per lie. I hope that's the way she wants to do it. And we may do it all on her channel. We may do it on multiple channels. I don't know yet. We're gonna work that out. We're gonna figure out the logistics coming soon. But we're gonna talk about these lies now. Because grandma ain't wearing no drawers. Grandma ain't wearing no drawers. It's kind of funny. Somebody was telling me a story. My friend is a pastor, and she was telling me somebody told her, confiding in her about their mom had a friend that had been paying for him his whole life, and he didn't even know it. And then the guy died and left her a bunch of money. And the son was kind of like, why this man leave you all of this money? I wasn't never married. Y'all ain't had no kids together. And mom was like, nigga, how you think you got all of them uniforms to go play ball when you was in school? How you think you got sneakers and all of that? Mr. John, I'm making up a name. Mr. John was the one taking care of all of that all of these years. A lot of women got Mr. John or what me and Amanaz call him Mr. Earl or same dude. A lot of women got that Mr. Earl dude in the background taking care of y'all, and y'all acting like you don't know. That's the lie. I'm strong and independent. I don't need no man. Mr. Earl coming through paying bills. Mr. Earl buying back to school clothes. Mr. Earl getting the car fixed. Mr. Earl got the HVAC system running again. Mr. Earl been doing a lot of shit. Love your mama all your life, and you ain't never even know. That's the lie. We're going to talk about Mr. Earl. Yeah, we're going to bring out Mr. Earl. Mr. Earl going to get his flowers from us. There's a lot of Mr. Earls out here. Trust me. A lot of Mr. Earls. And they lie. Some of these ladies be having 4, 5 Mr. Earls. Doing all kind of shit. Like I've been telling y'all, just do the math. Just the numbers don't add up. So the money has to be coming from somewhere. Where's it coming from? Even when you account for food stamps, Section 8, housing vouchers, blah, 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 any government assistance, the money still has to come from somewhere. There's a shortage. The girl got 4 kids, she's a single mama, living in a decent place, driving a decent car. Where's the money coming from? I assure you, when you dig deep, using James Carter's law, his detective law, the theory of the, what do you call it, or rush hour, his theory of the follow the rich white man, basically, or follow the money. That's basically what I'm getting at. So when you follow the money, you're going to find a man somewhere. And that man may not always be Zaddy. Zaddy's the government, okay? The white man. But it may not always be Zaddy. There's some There's some Jermaines in there that's been paying, and some Mr. Earls have been kicking in some money too. Been buying groceries, buying sneakers, fixing roofs, cutting grass, okay? I knew a girl one time I was dealing with, tried to get zesty with me, and her brother was giving her money every month. I'm like, yo, like, before I met you, you couldn't even get to work around the corner because you ain't had no gas money. And that was with your brother helping you. So you got me and your brother helping you. You got the nerve to look at my face and tell me you don't need no man, then bye. And it's kind of funny because Coach and Crimson, they posted the same video, or they reviewed the same video. It's an old video where the girl gave the man the ultimatum, or she was going to move to Las Vegas. And she played chicken with him by her own words for 3 months. This was just yesterday. You can see the video on Crimson Cure and on Coach Greg Adams, the notorious CGA. Shout out. Both of them, I just find it funny that their brains are aligned. But the girl, I played chicken with him for 3 months. And when I got ready to move, he came over and helped me pack my car. And I broke down in tears. And I said to him, you really going to let me leave? He said, had a nice trip. That's what he said to her. Have a safe trip. Men aren't taking those ultimatums, ladies. You have no gambling. You have nothing to gamble with. I keep trying to tell y'all this. Men have woken up. And the more time goes by, the more men are waking up. Okay? The more are really waking up to the truth. And the reality is we don't need you. In many cases, we're better off without you. We want you. Oh, we love you. We want you. But we don't need you. And a lot of men are realizing, what I need you for? What are you actually doing for me? And y'all can't describe it yourselves. That's why y'all name all of these magical thinking things. Well, I inspire him and I motivate him and I'm going to build him up. What is your ass putting on the table? What is tangible that you are actually doing? I asked the question just the other day. What are you willing to do for them? Or no, what kind of man do you want? And what does that man want from a woman? Crickets. But y'all quick to tell me, I don't want a nigga to do this, and I don't want a ninja to do that, and he better not do this. Right. Even when you read dating profiles, it's a whole long-ass paragraph, and I'm not even exaggerating. The paragraph be this long. You got to scroll through that shit. Your dating profile is supposed to be, hey, how you doing? I'm so-and-so. You know, I'm a single mother of two. And, I'm a teacher and I'm looking to go out and, start dating. That's the introduction. That's all it's supposed to be. Not this fucking paragraph of 50 damn things that you don't like. Don't no man want no woman coming in the door trying to give him instructions. Especially when you can't follow instructions. And I don't want this, and I don't want that, and I don't want this. There's always negativity we're hearing from y'all. Men today are tired of it. Them old ninjas dealt with that. Because again, they didn't know how to articulate. And they didn't understand their options. The baby boomers and their previous generation of their fathers, the silent generation. So they put up with a lot of foolishness. Because they didn't know how to articulate. That was the generational curse. It was passed down from generation to generation of men. And that's why they just shut up. That's why they were called the silent generation. Because they didn't talk. Not publicly. So, but a lot of that spirit is still in the earth today. So you got these younger guys, I'm starting to drift back towards that. Generation X opened the door for y'all. We kicked that mug down and we gave y'all the space to talk. We gave y'all the vocabulary. We gave y'all direction to communicate what you're thinking effectively. Now, here's my gripe, and I keep saying it. Stop arguing. That's not why we gave you that tool. We gave that tool for you to build yourself up, not to win arguments with women. You're never going to win an argument. Y'all don't know women? No black man in the history of the world has ever won an argument with a woman. It's never happened. Never happened. I've never seen it. Even if you're 100% right, because you're coming at them with facts, with the data, with the statistics, with the surveys. You coming at them with observable reality. They don't care. Their objective is to win the argument at all costs. You're trying to be right. Y'all zesty ass ninjas. Y'all trying to be right and they're trying to win. Same thing with marriage. They look at marriage as a business. You're in love. Shout out to Coach Greg Adams. They're in business, you're in love. That's the disconnect. Start articulating. You want certain things, say that shit. Here's what I expect. Day one, stop asking them foolish questions. Yeah, you at dinner, you at Applebee's. Yeah, mom. Hey, man, what you do for fun? What TV shows you watch? Nigga, you're 35 years old. Who gives a shit about any of that? Here's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a wife. Here's how I plan to parent my children. Here's what I'm looking to do going forward. Have those conversations. Here's the system, order, and structure I've been developing to implement. Y'all haven't even thought of that shit. What you do for fun? What's your sign? You a Capricorn? Or y'all posting bullshit, fake ass blasphemy Bible quotes that ain't come from the Bible. I don't know where y'all got some of this stuff from. I see them constantly all day long. You won't pick up the real Bible and actually learn. You just make up shit. God got me. What the hell does that mean? Show me a scripture that says that. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Check these comments before I get excited. You got to learn how to articulate, fellas. We need to know what you're talking about. You can't just mumble and somebody understands what you're saying. Because you're doing the chicken box shit that the women do. That's all y'all sound like. What are you talking about? We watched on, was it RBN? Or no, it was Smoke and Talk, where the dude wanted to find out if his girlfriend was cheating on him. So they set her up and all of that. And the girl went in the room with the security guard and kissed the security guard 3 times. And then after that, the dude is upset at the security guard. The security guard asked him up front, how far can I go? You do whatever you got to do. Okay, so I did what you asked me to do, what you paid me to do. And then he gets in his feelings. And then they were interviewing him on another video, trying to find out, like, what was the disconnect? And the way he was speaking, young boy, he had to be like a Zoomer or something, like under 25. And he was just, the dude was like, are you retarded? Like, because of what he was saying, it was a circular talk, ignorant as hell. I'm like, damn, you just got out of school and you're this ignorant? Unbelievable. Unfriggin' believable. Check out Smoke and Talk, y'all. They do a good show, but that was a couple of shows ago. I can't remember the title of the show, but it was astounding how ignorant that, and I just thought, this is a lot of y'all. Again, I use the KFC example all the time. I go in KFC at least twice a week. And I get the same order every time I go to the same KFC, get the same order. So much so that the girls, they know my order. As soon as I walk in the door, they start ringing me up. We got you, Mr. V. Cool. And I pay and I get my food. And I ask for 1 pack of salt, 1 pack of pepper. Why are you giving me handfuls of salt and pepper? It's the most ignorant thing. And me being a former restaurant manager, supervisor, area supervisor, it's really frustrating because I know what things cost. Salt, pepper, ketchup, sweet and sour, that shit ain't free. Somebody has to pay for it. So yeah, it might be uh, uh 0.1%, but that adds up over the course of a week, over the course of a month, over the course of 20 restaurants that you may have in a city. That is a real food cost. And the customer's just going to throw it away. Why are you giving me 50 packs of salt? Who the hell is using that much salt for a couple of string beans? This nigga act like I'm cooking a whole pot of string beans, and I still wouldn't need that much salt. It's just, it's disrespectful. That's the way I look at it. You don't have enough respect for what you're doing to take time to pick out 1 pepper and 1 salt. You're so busy standing around looking stupid that you couldn't take your time and do that. You got to grab me a whole pack of this like I'm bothering you or something. It's ignorance and it's expensive. And then the biggest controllable in fast food or restaurants, period, the biggest controllable expense is what? Now, I know a lot of y'all who think y'all know what y'all talking about going to say labor. You're wrong. The biggest controllable expense is waste. That's your biggest controllable expense. You can't control the way you control your labor is by reducing expenses like food waste and increasing your sales. So you don't piss off customers. You want to bring more customers in, then your labor goes down. That's how you control labor. But waste, don't give out something the customer said they don't want. I had a dude trying to negotiate with me. I got some chicken strips there one day with no sauce. You ain't gonna get no sauce with it? No, I don't want any sauce. You ain't even gonna get no ketchup? No. What part of none didn't you understand? And he just found it so strange that I didn't want ketchup or sauce to go with my chicken strips. No, I just want to eat the chicken strips. I remember when chicken nuggets first came out. Before McDonald's made them popular, the place you got chicken nuggets from was the little Chinese fish markets. They would do the scallops, they would do chicken nuggets, and they would do the crab sticks. They didn't give you sauce with those. You just ate the chicken nuggets or the chicken strips or the scallops. The only kind of sauce you really could get back then might have been tartar sauce or cocktail sauce. But you ain't eating chicken nuggets with cocktail sauce. That was mainly for the scallops. But so, I mean, I thought barbecue and sweet and sour was cool when McDonald's made it popular, but that don't mean I got to, from now on, I got to put sauce on every damn piece of chicken I eat. So uncultured. He wasn't even my cashier. He came out of nowhere asking, who the hell are you? Who are you? You ain't got nothing to do. You just standing around. Because, see, I remember a saying used to be, you got time to lean, you got time to clean. That used to be the saying. So you just standing around looking goofy, wondering why I ain't eating sauce? Do your job. How about that? And leave me the fuck alone. But that articulation, again, when they open their mouths, they're saying the stupidest shit. I understand why these girls get frustrated with y'all. Y'all are retarded. And now we know, we have proof, documented proof. You can't read, you can't do math. That's why I keep telling y'all dummies, y'all old generation X and baby boomers, oh, we need to send these boys to college. No, the fuck we don't. Why? You don't send dumb people to college. College is for people who are smart already. It ain't gonna make them smarter. Dumb people are dumb people. They should not be in college. It ain't gonna help them. I'm sorry. They don't have the aptitude, the fortitude. And these young boys, they don't even have the testicular fortitude. They ain't got no balls, is what I'm saying. They're a bunch of little sissies, and they're emotional and sensitive. I'm telling the dude, don't give me, why you giving me all this pepper, man? He and his feelings now. You don't see how stupid you are, Jermaine, or whatever the hell his name is. Ray. I don't know who gave you this job and decided to put you on the register. I don't know who did that. I don't understand it. I don't know why they did that. But you, the last person, should be on the register. They need to put you in the back somewhere moving boxes. You do not need to be in the front facing customers because you are retarded. I'm sorry. Y'all little Ray Rays is stupid. And y'all mamas made them stupid. And some of y'all dumbass daddies. I ain't gonna just put it on the mamas, the single mamas. Some of y'all had daddies in the house. Them niggas, them simp ass niggas, them punk ass daddies, I call them, was stupid too. See, there used to be a thing called pedigree, and that's what courting was about. The elders, typically the men, selected a mate for you. You would be a good mate, a good fit, right? So if you knew your daughter was a little slow, you didn't match her up with somebody who was slow. They didn't do that because we didn't want a bunch of slow ass kids coming up in the community. So we were aware of that in the past. We need to get back to that. Y'all women need to be, we need to get back to courting because y'all have proven you don't know how to mate. You mate with the lowest quality men and the dumbest men. Just because they low value doesn't mean they're stupid automatically. There's a lot of Ray Rays and Pookies and shit that's out in the street that's smart. Smart as hell. I remember I was in high school. I knew a dude. He was a drug dealer. He used to get straight A's in math class. And I was struggling. So I went to him to get, that's how me and him became friends. Like, yo, dog, how you know this shit well? And he told me, oh, well, you know, I sell drugs and we always doing things in a metric system. I'm like, what? And he started breaking it to me down in drug science. Then I got it. I'm like, oh, shit, that makes sense. And then I helped him with the other shit he needed help with, history, English, you know. But that's how me and him became friends. I ain't gonna say no names, it's my dog. But y'all be matching up with and y'all women do it on purpose a lot of times. Because y'all want to have leverage in a relationship. So you want to get a dude who's dumber than you, who you can control, who you can win every argument with. Y'all like that shit. It's a turn on for you. But then when it don't work out to your advantage because you can't build shit and you don't have any foresight. So when you get a dude who's lacking foresight, y'all don't go nowhere. And then you get frustrated within a short period of time and you go on to the next one. But then the problem is you choose the same type of dude. You might as well have stayed with the first one. Now, we know sex ain't the problem because some of y'all know, well, he wasn't hitting it right. No, that's not the problem. If you have slept with a woman more than 5 times, you are hitting it right. Trust me. Women don't sleep with a ninja 5 times and go, oh, he ain't shit in bed. No, trust me. It don't take that long. If you slept with one dude 5 times or more, he is hitting it right. Sex is not the problem. There is something else that is the problem. You dudes need to learn how to articulate, man. We need to know what you're thinking. And one way to help yourself, we don't read. And I ain't talking about Google links. I'm not talking about on the internet. Get you a book. Get you a book and read it cover to cover. Get a highlighter. Get a pen and write down things in that book. Highlight words you don't know. Look them up. Practice reading that book out loud. I post books all the time on my Instagram page for y'all to check out. I know y'all not buying them because the links, I can tell by the links how many people click them and buy them. So I know very few of y'all have bought those books. Buy a book. Start out with a basic book, 48 Laws of Power. Coach Greg Adams, Free Agent Lifestyle. You women, Crimson Cure got a book out. Of How to Be Feminine or something. Almanaz can post a link to that. I'm not sure what the name of it is. I've never read it. I think Almanaz has it. There are plenty of books out here. Read a book. And I'm not talking about skim the words. Reading comprehension so you can actually recall some of the information that you're reading. The way you do that is by taking notes. Highlight words you don't know. Write the definition in the margins.
Read what? Read what?
Crimson Cure's book.
I started it.
What's the name of it? Yeah, look it up real quick and post it. She don't know either. She's gonna post it for y'all. But anyway, stop reading books for pleasure. Y'all like reading them Zane books and books like that whole genre, Zane and what's my boy from Charlotte? Damn it, I can't think of his name. I see him all the time. Anyway, those type of books. Get away from that. Stop entertaining yourself. Start educating yourself. Ninjas love entertainment. We love scandal and drama. That ain't helping us. Pick up a finance book. Get you a business 101 book. Every community college around here has a bookstore. You can go into that bookstore and buy a book. Hell, you can go online and buy the same book. You can look some of these books up online and see what classes are they taking. What is Business 101? What is the book that they're taking? I'm sorry, I'm leaking. So anyway, you can do this. So if you want to get into business, read a basic business book, Business 101, Marketing 101. Whatever, the introduction to business, introduction to economics. There are lots of ways you can educate yourself. And same thing, highlight words you don't know, what terms you don't know, write the definitions in the margin. Write your citations in the margin. Right? That's how you see a lot of y'all are not good students because you don't know how to be. You weren't good students in high school. Now y'all dumbasses is trying to educate your kids at home. Oh my God. It's fascinating to me. When is the last time y'all had a teacher conference with your kid's teacher and you had questions going in written down for the teacher? Hey, I have a question about this, and this. And you had a good discussion with the teacher. No, y'all go in there. How little Keisha doing in class? Oh, Keisha doing good. She one of the smartest kids. Yay, I'm a good mama. And y'all leave. Hell, in today's world, a 60 ain't even failing no more, from my understanding. You can get a 60, right? A low 60, and still pass the class. Am I wrong? But didn't 60 use like 61, 62 used to be a F? 65 to 70 was like a D. You know, didn't it go like that? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm too old. I don't know. Somebody tell me what's going on. But men, particularly you young men, I really don't care about you old ninjas. It's too late for y'all. It's too late for most of y'all. Young men, Zoomers, and younger. Zoomers and younger, you got to get your articulation together. One thing that's always been a correlation: how well you speak is directly correlated to how much money you make in your lifetime. I don't care what job you're doing. I don't care what job you're doing. How well you speak and communicate directly impacts your pay. Been saying that for years. Sidebar too, ladies, please stop using social media as your diary and therapy sessions. We don't care. We don't give a fuck what you think. Some of y'all all day long, I can tell you ain't got shit to do because you flood my timeline, my news feed. I got like 2,000-3,000 people on my news feed. Why do I every other post is one of your posts? Because that's all you're doing all day long is posting, nothing but stupid shit. And explaining shit to people. Bad boys move in silence and violence. Remember that. Peep game. Y'all talk too much about nothing. Just random, like whatever's in your mind, you just spit it out, blurt it out. We don't need to know how bad you are, how pretty you are, what your emotional state is today. Nobody gives a fuck. Stop doing it. One thing will keep y'all from having a man is you talk too fucking much about nothing. You talk too much, and most of the time you're doing that, it's nothing. Nigga, people tune you the fuck out anyway. Don't you care what I think? No, I don't. If I want to know what you think about something, I'm going to ask you. Or it's going to come up in conversation. I don't need you every 5 minutes telling me what thought is in your head. I don't give a shit about that. Nobody does. I'm sorry. Not even your sister girls. They don't care about it. They be thinking, now, what's this bitch? Shut up. That's what they be thinking. Y'all just talk too much. All the time. And I'll be like, she ain't got no man. You will get dudes to fuck you. Yes, you're fine as fuck. You're cute as shit. Your ass fat as hell. Your titties is nice. Yes, all that is true. They will fuck you. They're going to listen to you long enough to fuck you. And then when they get that post-nut clarity that Coach Greg Adams talks about, they gone, which is how you end up with 5 baby daddies. Because they're going to fuck you and bounce. They not staying long enough. You ain't been in a relationship with near one of your baby daddies for 10 years. Not even 10 years. You in a relationship with them for a year, 9 months, 6 months, long enough to get pregnant. One night, whatever. That's how long you in. That's why y'all don't like your baby daddies, because you didn't even know the nigga to begin with. You knew he was cute. He fucked you good. Because that's all you were concerned about. He let you believe that you the baddest bitch on the planet for that moment and long enough to fuck you. I keep telling y'all women, men will fuck anything. So all of this shit that y'all doing to attract men is a waste of time. The ugliest chick I know can walk out the house and get fucked without doing nothing. I don't care what her hair look like. I don't care what her face look like. I don't care what her body look like. All of that shit could be fucked up. She will get bent over. I promise you. Somebody will do it. So why are y'all doing all of that shit? The men y'all claim y'all want don't want that. The higher value men, they don't want that. The low value men that you are procreating with it don't give a fuck. So why are you doing it? Y'all out here trying to impress other bitches. That's what y'all doing. Y'all out here impressing other chicks. It's sad. Fellas, this is why you have problems in your relationships, because you can't articulate. So you don't come in the door with no system, order, and structure articulated, and you kind of get what you get, and you react. All you're doing is reacting to shit the whole relationship until you get frustrated. That's all you're doing. If you learn how to articulate, you're gonna get better quality women according to what you want, and you're gonna have better quality relationships. If you learn how to articulate what you're thinking, nobody is reading your minds. I know y'all got that from your single mamas, because they think everybody's supposed to read their minds and know what the hell they're talking about. Now you ninjas is acting like that. Y'all think people supposed to be mind readers out here. Mental telepathy. No. All I know is what you actually said, not what you meant, not what your intention was. I know what you said. But you know what I meant? No, the hell I didn't. I know what you said. Amanaz says, you're right. I don't know what I'm right about. But if you could post that link to her book, or at least the title of it, I think it's on Amazon. And it may be even a free e-copy, if I remember correctly. A lot of good books out here. Ladies, y'all got to do it too. I mean, everybody needs to read. Black people need to read. I mean, really read. Not on your phone. Pick up a goddamn book. Because y'all language is bad too with that I-O-N. What the fuck is that? And these abbreviations that y'all mean, nobody knows what you're talking about. That hood talk. I'm from the hood. I speak hood fluently and don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. It ain't even hood talk. It's ignorant talk. It ain't Ebonics and it ain't hood talk. Y'all made another language, just ignorant shit. And got the nerve to have kids. Jesus Christ. What you buy your kids isn't a measure of the quality of parent you are. How well you prepare your kids for life is a measurement. So you may not know how good of a parent you are until your kids turn 30. You may not know. But y'all tell yourself, oh, my kid got some Jordans. I'm a good mama. My kid got a PlayStation 5. I'm a good mama. No. The best damn thing you can do for your kids is make sure their daddy is in the house. That's the number one thing. Because the best parenting is a two-parent household. The next best parenting is a single father-led household. The worst is a single black woman. They're at the bottom of the list. So if you are a single black woman, you already got your kids at a disadvantage. Tell me how that's loving your kids. Tell me how that's giving your kids the best. You're not special. That's the number. I didn't make it up. Men didn't make it up. That's what the data shows. Guess what? Y'all are the teachers 90% of the time. Y'all are the college professors 90% of the time. Y'all gave us this data. Y'all made this education system what it is. This is all y'all shit. So don't get mad because we're telling y'all the results. Y'all claim y'all want the truth, but y'all don't want truth. Y'all just want to hear what you like, and you want to hear you're great and you're special. You don't want to hear the truth. Y'all don't like the truth. You don't like being told you're wrong. The Bible says that in many places, essentially paraphrasing the wicked don't seek counsel, or the wicked find instruction grievous. That's y'all. Y'all only want to be told you're special little snowflakes. That ain't how school works. If you get something wrong on a test, they're going to mark it wrong. And they're going to tell you about it. They're not going to say, oh, little Kathy, you did great because you got 7 questions right. No, they're going to say these 3 questions over here, you fucked up. That's what the talk is going to be about, not the 7 you got right. That's the way the world is set up. All right, let's see. I'm gonna post something. Let's see. Okay, so she put the Kindle version and Amazon. So check out the comments. I can't really read it right now, even though the sun went down. I'm blind. But she put something for Crimson Cure in there for y'all. Otherwise, go over to my Instagram page, VBen Israel. There's plenty of links for books, lots of books, or contact me directly if you got a particular subject you want to know. I may know that book. I may know a book for you. A great book for boys, for young men, is The White Boy Shuffle by Paul Beatty. Great book for kids. Also, Tough. Paul Beatty wrote Tough, Tuff. Those are 2 good books to start boys out, young men, high school age reading, middle school age reading. We got to start coming up with solutions, people. Not lies. Yeah, Tough by no, it wasn't Paul Beatty. Tough was by damn it. Shit. Who was that author? It'll come to me. I'll find it and I'll post it on my Instagram later today. Tough, Tuff. Good book for young men. It was about a young man who grew up in the inner city. I think he was in like Brooklyn or something, going through his trials and tribulations. I believe, damn it, I can't remember who wrote that. Tough was good. Like I said, The White Boy Shuffle was definitely by Paul Beatty. Excellent book. That was featured in L.A. That's where the setting of that book was in L.A. A young man who was raised by a single father, by the way, in L.A. Paul Beatty is phenomenal. A lot of good books. A lot of good books. We got to start using these devices, these laptops, these desktops, these smartphones to do smart shit. Y'all just want to be entertained and play games, and you don't use it to actually do anything intelligent. I used to do taxes for a girl. I guess the last time I did her taxes would have been 10 years ago. And I did her taxes for almost our whole family for a few years. And she made a post recently. Oh, I'm looking for a good or a great tax preparer or something, she said. So what I said to her was, you pretty much do a 1040. You're a regular W-2 worker. You don't need anybody paying somebody $300 to do that. You could do that on your phone. You could do that on TurboTax. Save your money and just do it yourself. All you're doing is typing in numbers to a calculator. You ain't got nothing complicated. You can do that. Why are you spending $300-$400 paying Jackson Hewitt or whatever or somebody else to do your taxes? It makes no sense. And there's nothing as such as a great tax preparer if you're a regular W-2 worker. It's the same shit. It ain't like you got a business and you need some kind of tax strategy being applied to your taxes. You're using a standard deduction. So any tax, they're all going to come up with the same number. It's a calculator provided by the government. Just put the numbers in. Jesus. Shout out to RBN, by the way. He just popped in here. Please drop his link in the chat. The Real Bravado Network. Dropping that fire content, ladies and gentlemen. subscribe to the RBN, the Real Bravado Network. Again, we're trying to keep this independent black thought going. We're going to spread the love over here. Y'all know this is a family show. It's crazy, though. Some of this is just, y'all are so wasteful. Just like I said in the restaurant business, the biggest controllable expense is waste. The same is true for the family. Your household, the biggest controllable expense is waste. Turn them lights off. I get tired of going to women's houses and every light in the fucking house is on all night. Why? Why do y'all do that? Just cut the light off. Ain't nobody in the kitchen. Ain't nobody in that room. Cut the light. Why is the light on? I don't get it. Amanaz has dropped a link, and that may be the Real Bravado Network. I'm not sure. Please subscribe. Subscribe to Mona D, by the way. She popped on, I think, yesterday. I hadn't seen her in a while. With her beautiful self. Ooh, that girl better be lucky she married, boy. Her husband better watch out. You better watch out. If she ever filed them divorce papers, I'm gonna be at the courthouse soon as she come out. I love me some Mona D, y'all. Anyway, let me get over here back where I'm supposed to be. Gotta support the content, man. And I've said it before and I'm gonna say it again. I said it last night. Stop arguing. We're the only group of men who argue with fucking women. You won't go on the internet and find a panel of fucking white women arguing one white man. Maybe it is. I'm sure there is. But generally speaking, when you see that, it's a black man argue. What did I say? Ugly Money? I think the dude is funny as hell. He need to lay off the damn sound effects too much. But he argues with women every show. I'm unsubscribing. I can't take it. He's reinventing Fresh and Fit. Don't want to hear the shit. I've heard it already for the last couple of years. I don't even watch Fresh and Fit no more. Why do we talking to strippers? What percentage of black women are strippers? And IG models and OnlyFans girls, and what percentage? Why do what they think matter? It doesn't. Stop arguing with them. Fellas, talk to the fellas. Get with the other fellas and reason together on some damn solutions. Say what you got to say to these chicks and step off if they don't want to get it. It is what it is. It is what it is. I'm going to talk about that a little bit later on another show. I might do it later today. I might do it tomorrow. Christ didn't even do that shit. Christ said he was going to put him to death. He ain't got time. They was worshiping Diana. Esteros. Who else? There's Nimrod's wife. They all the same person. Esteros, Esther. That's where Easter comes from. The god of fertility. The egg is to represent the breasts. The rabbit is to represent fucking like a rabbit. That's where Easter comes from. They were trying to bring that into the congregation. That's why Paul told them, be silent. I don't suffer y'all to teach. What were they teaching? Queen of the earth. Queen of heaven. That's what they called her. Queen of heaven. They built temples for her in Babylon. It's the same feminist crap. That's why I try to tell these ninjas on panels. Feminism has been on this earth a lot longer than Europe. You don't know what you're talking about. The damn disciples was fighting feminism. In whatever name it was called. Womanism, feminism. It was the same shit. They called it Queen of the Heavens is what they call Diana. She's been manifested in different cultures. She's always a virgin with a son. That's where that comes from. It's pagan shit, and they try to apply it. That's what Christianity adopted it from later, because in pagan cultures, they had already had that in their culture. It's the same person over and over and over. So when Paul was dealing with that, and he told them, I don't suffer a woman to teach. Listen and learn in silence. That's what he was talking about. It wasn't misandry or whatever. It wasn't men hating women. It was the disciples saying, shut the fuck up. That's what he was saying to her. Y'all don't know what y'all talking about. You're causing people to err, to sin. That's what Paul was saying. That's the context that they don't teach you in black church. And then Christ came behind them. Again, I'm going to talk about this in depth later. Hey, look, y'all ain't going to get it. Go put y'all asses to death. You ain't had time to argue with them. I don't want to hear that now. They want to hear Pastor Porktop ain't never told me that. Deacon Clapcheeks told me to take off my drawers and I'll be okay, right? That's what they're teaching in black church, the prayer panties, Deacon Clapcheeks and them. And now we coming out with Big Mama Clapcheeks. Big Mama Clapcheeks is about to get vicious. She about to get real vicious, y'all, this 2024. Big Mama Clapcheeks is coming back, man. Ooh, the Empire Strikes Back. Order 66 is coming, y'all. So Big Mamas, that's the ones that's in the late 40s and 50s. They horny as shit right now. Guess who else is horny? The young men. The young men are horny because the girls their age don't want them. They want older men. So you got a bunch of horny big dick ninjas running around out here, Jermaine and them. Big Mama gonna get real. She already doing it. Y'all just ain't been paying attention. It's always been happening behind the scenes, but it's about to get real vocal in public. We've seen examples of this, right? What, Scottie Pippen's wife recently? Ain't she dating that young boy, Michael Jordan's son or something? Right? Big Mama Clapcheeks. Vivica Fox tried to do it with 50, right? We've seen examples of this behind the scenes. So in 2024 and forward, it's going to become real prominent. Some of y'all grannies, we seen the granny. What's that video clip Messi Michonne plays all the time? The what's that song? My Coochie Pig and My Booty Hole Brown song. The video clip with the old lady in church with the big ass dancing. Twerking. Yeah, Big Mama gonna be out in public doing that soon. Watch. Especially here in Charlotte. See, Charlotte used to keep them pacified with CIAA. CIAA ain't here no more. It's up in Baltimore. So the ones that can't go to Baltimore, oh man, they about to get buck wild. They about to get buck wild. I seen a flyer the other day for a sip and suck party down here in Florida. I mean, down here in Charlotte. You know, y'all know I'm the Shogun of Charlotte, so I'll be seeing shit. Watch. I'm giving y'all some predictions, man. 2024 gonna get wild, man. Grandma and granddaughter are gonna be competing for the same men. I assure you. I just seen a clip the other day where shout out to Jack TV. They did I think that was RBN that showed me that, or that played that on his channel, if I'm not mistaken. Shout out to RBN. Where the girl, he thought the girl was at work, and no, the girl thought her man was at work or at home. She hired the dudes to follow around. He had been at home all day, and then he tells her, "Well, I'm going over to your mama's house to put this tree up." He was over there for a long time. They sat outside the house for a long time. That dude ain't come out. So girl got off of work early and went in the house. And Big Mama Clapcheeks is up in there giving it up. That's gonna become more and more popular. Watch and see, y'all. Watch and see. Let me see. Amanaz, what she say? She says, Big Mama on the prowl. Look, we ain't seen nothing yet. Cause see, here's how it's gonna go. What we missing, she ain't giving up Mr. Earl. Mr. Earl still coming through, kicking out that money. I got money. Mr. Earl, right? Mr. Earl's still gonna be doing that. Mr. James still coming through. Wrong. Where Mr. James at? He ain't got to reach out to your boy. Anyway, she keeping them. So Mr. James coming through on Tuesday, Mr. Earl coming through on Thursday, Friday night, Lil Ray Ray coming through, Pookie coming through, Jermaine coming through. You see, y'all been talking all this shit and bragging about y'all getting your backs blown out and going to Pound Town. Grandma saying shit. These young girls don't know how to fuck. I'm gonna show them what this good coochie really is, and I'm gonna cook for his ass. That's what Big Mama Clapcheek's gonna do. The game about to get elevated. Y'all young girls, man. Y'all about to have a rough 5 years, man. The next 5 years, y'all about to start losing y'all jobs because of AI. Big Mama gonna have her money coming in. Cause she already charging y'all rent, living in her house and getting y'all food stamps. She already got her money. Big Mama already done prepared. She got Mr. Earl dropping off money. Yep. So you live in her house, she gonna be fucking your man too. Watch. Y'all think, oh no, V, you crazy. It ain't gonna happen like that. Not my mama. Your mama in doggy style right now. What RBN say? I gotta download that clip. What RBN say to y'all? Your mama is a hoe. I've been saying it to y'all too. Grandma ain't had no drawers on. Grandma still ain't got no drawers on. Grandma just 45 now. She ain't got no drawers on. Fuck she putting drawers on for? I seen a video clip on TikTok where the neighbor had the Ring camera and he kept wondering why his Ring camera kept going off all day long while he was at work. So he played the footage back, and Big Mama, who lived across the hall from him, dudes was in and out her house all fucking day long. Young dudes. All races too. Jose was coming through. Pepe was coming through. She had a couple of Asian dudes come through. A bunch of black guys. Big Mama was cleaning up. Just think about it. If she only charging $20 per dude, that was at least 10 dudes. That on that video clip. That might have been a slow day. Shit, Big Mama sitting at home getting $200 a day to get fucked and suck some dick. Shit. Y'all better act like you, but y'all too good to suck your own man dick. Make it make sense. Big Mama said, I'm gonna show you how to do it, baby. Big Mama, I'm gonna show y'all how to do it. And she ain't Big Mama ain't ratchet. Well, the new Big Mamas are ratchet, but them older Big Mamas, them 60-year-old ladies, they classy. Come here, young man. I need you to come over to my house and help me with that. Help me move this box in my garage. That's how they sound to be. Gonna be moving she's gonna be bent over that damn box in that garage, getting blown out by Pookie. Jermaine gonna be tearing that shit up. It's always Jermaine's fault, right? That's what y'all gonna be saying. Big Mama gonna be in there with a toothpick in the mouth, cleaning the fuck up. Cause y'all young girls ain't ready for it. What's coming, man? Y'all ain't ready. Y'all are not ready.
I'm done with life, and it's all Jermaine's fault. It's always Jermaine's fault. I'm done.
See, that's the granddaughter. We ain't seen the video from her grandmama yet. Grandmama gonna be getting bent over by Jermaine in the next video. Watch. Mark my words. I'll be hating on the champ, man. The champ be trying to tell y'all what's going on. See, that's why I'm called the champ, because I fight for the people. And I'm telling y'all the shit that y'all want to say but can't say. So I say it for you, so you don't get in trouble. You could always go, hey, here you go what V said. V said it. You can put it on me. I don't give a shit. Put it on me. V said the shit. You know you agree with it. V said it. Put it on me, so you ain't got to get in trouble. Y'all heard what V said today? Yep. But y'all young boys, y'all on this shit right here. This is y'all young boys on. Mr. Earl on this.
See, that nigga wanted the honey. All we want is the money.
That's how Big Mama Clapcheek's gonna be on that shit. She gonna be giving up that honey to get that money. That's what Big Mama gonna be doing. Y'all better mark my words. Y'all think y'all mamas is innocent, man. And y'all think it's modern women. Bullshit. I played the video a few weeks ago. What was the name of that video? It was the Harvest of the Migration. I'll repost it again. Or put a link from it on my community tab. The chick was like 34 with 9 kids. That was in 1949. So what the hell are y'all talking about modern women? It's the same shit. The only thing that has changed is the environment. Biology plus environment equals culture. You can't change the biology. If you want to change the culture, you got to change the environment. The environment changed in 1970. So that's why ain't no more shame on the planet. Everything is out in the open now. It's going to get worse. It's going to get worse. Remember, we got to get worse than Sodom. The Bible tells us in the end days, here in North America, it's going to get worse. That means Sodom wasn't nothing. And they was bold as hell in Sodom. Remember the gay dudes went up to Lot's door and knocked on his door, told Lot to tell the men to come outside? We ain't seen that level of the bold yet. Watch. Watch. You gotta watch. Well, Big Mama Clapcheeks is coming, y'all. She coming back with a vengeance. Y'all slept on her in the 80s and 90s. Y'all slept on her. Big Mama got come back with a vengeance. You don't believe me? Go into a dating app. Any dating app you, because I look at them. You see a lot of profiles from them old women. A lot of them. Tinder. Plenty of Fish. Tagged. Facebook dating. All of them old women is jumping on them apps now with a vengeance. I remember when Facebook dating came out a couple of years ago, and it was just mainly, they were beta testing, and it was mainly young people. Now that shit is full-fledged. Oh, man, it's a lot of old ladies. A lot of y'all grandmamas is on there. Y'all don't know. Y'all better keep up and see what Big Mama Clapcheeks is doing. And she ain't looking for Mr. Earl. Mr. Earl ain't on there. She looking for Jermaine. She looking for Ray Ray. She want to get her back blown out. She trying to get them legs thrown up in the air. Uh-huh. And guess what? And Big Mama bragging. She like, baby, I can't get pregnant. Go crazy with it. I can't get pregnant. Uh-huh. I told y'all the story last night. I think I said it last night on Amin's show with my son at the funeral. The old lady was trying to pick him up at the funeral. That old lady was going to fuck the shit out of Dream. She was going to pop his belly button out. Shit, she was going to fuck Dream to another world. And she was cute. That's the other thing. These old ladies today ain't like the old ladies back in the day. These old ladies look good. So y'all heard Kevin say the wall. The wall is talking about reproduction. It's talking about marketplace value. We're not talking about that. Doesn't mean you're not attractive. Vivica Fox is still a good-looking woman. Right? Lisa Ray is still a good-looking woman. It's a lot of them older women that are still great-looking women. I saw a woman at my aunt's funeral, older lady. She got to be about 70 now. Still look good. Still got a stripper body at 70. She gave me a hug. I said, all right now. You better not. Miss Brenda, you better stop now. You better stop. Be hugging me like that. She ain't give me the church hug with the booty poked out. She gave me that warm embrace. She tried to wrap me in that warm embrace. Shout out to Coach Greg Adams. Boy, Miss Brenda, you better stop. You know I like that shit, and I'm a nasty boy. Shit.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up!
Is coming, y'all. Big Mama Clapcheeks is coming in 2024. Y'all on here making resolutions as stupid as hell. Big Mama ain't said shit. I ain't seen a status from one of them old ladies yet. They just sitting back watching. They on Facebook too. They just sitting back watching what y'all young girls are saying, and they working against y'all. We got them. They got over on us the last 10 years, but we coming back now. This fourth quarter is gonna be strong for us. Games get one in the fourth quarter. In case you don't know, you jump over here to the comments, see what the hell is going on. Hold on, what's going on? Oh, okay. I ain't got no new comments, man. Hit the like button, man. It's like, subscribing. I see a few of y'all in here watching, wherever you are, wherever you may be. Matter of fact, I ain't even planning on jumping here that long, but y'all know how I get. Y'all know how I get. Wait a minute. Here's what we're gonna do. Wait a minute. We're gonna drop the link. See if we can get somebody to come up on here with me. See if anybody got something to say. Maybe I missed something. Wait a minute. I'm trying to do this. Shit. All right, wait a minute. Give me a second, y'all. Okay, I didn't do it. Okay, now, boom. Now I got it. Hold on. Now, let me drop this link this way on all platforms. Here we go. So the link is in the chat. All chats. So if you want to come up, man, hey, we can chat a bit. We can kick this shit a little bit. Maybe some of y'all done got off of work and got some shit to say. Tell me about your day, whatever, how you want to do it. However you want to do it. I'll keep an eye out, see if anybody comes up. I will keep an eye out. But I told y'all, man, But be mindful. Be mindful when you come.
I am not here to debate with anyone. I have devoted all of my adult life to this subject. I only debate with my equals. All others I teach.
I don't want to have to put you in that rabbit pot and have to make no stew out of you. So just be mindful if you decide to come up. Some of you like rabbit stew. What is he talking about?
Say, that's a good idea, Geronimo. I haven't had a good hot bath in a long time. Wait a minute, I'll give you a hand. There, that's more like it. Oh! Easy does it.
V-Ben, can you hear me?
Something smells good.
V-Ben, can you hear me?
Rabbit stew. Rabbit?
Rabbit?
I sure do.
Yeah, I hear you.
Boy, I sure do love
Give me
rabbit.
1 second.
Rabbit?
Yeah, I hear you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got the RBN in the house. Real Bravado Network, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining, sir. How are you?
I'm good. I'm just coming up to talk for a few minutes. Then I'm going to have to go.
Yeah, I know you got a busy schedule, my brother.
Yeah. Got to go run some errands in a little bit.
You got to work tonight?
I got to run some errands.
Oh, I thought you said then you got to go to bed.
No, not tonight.
Okay. Yeah, what's up, man? What you got?
A lot of people, look, I got a couple things to say on the last 2 minutes of what you were saying.
Yeah.
But one, people, if you look around right now, a lot of these mothers that are 45 years old, 46 years old, their daughters are in their 30s.
Yep.
So they are absolutely at risk of sharing men, and a lot of them do and don't know it. I told the lady that I was dealing with quite a few months ago, you know, she had a daughter that was in her 30s, and I told her, she got mad at me, and I was like, look, if I would have met your daughter first, I would have got at your daughter.
Right.
I could start something with your daughter. I can't do shit with you, but just fuck around and laugh.
And a lot of times the daughters look just like them, but better.
Or better. Yeah.
Right. The daughters have a better body or younger, you know, whatever, you know.
Well, and the 30-year-old ain't as rigid and tainted and hard.
Yeah, you ain't got the baggage.
Yeah, and they're not as hard-headed as they hard-headed now, but they're not as locked in as their mamas. And I told the woman one time, because she was just so damn goofy, you know, with how she behaved. I told her, I said, you and your daughter need the same kind of man. Y'all both need the same kind of dude. I said, think about that. You and your daughter are both eligible for me. And I was like, and you both need somebody who can come in and govern, because you guys are your decision-making process is so broken. Y'all both are in a constant state of chaos. And the only way to fix that is get a guy who's rooted. You and your daughter need the same man.
Right.
Now, what I should have said was I'm willing to take both y'all on, you know what I mean? But that's what I should have said. But I didn't. Because you both need this guidance.
Yeah, I'm just gonna come on in here and clean everything up for y'all.
Yeah, y'all both need this guidance. And in the meantime, your daughter for to pop out 4 of my babies. So, and you're gonna be babysitting your grandkids, and I'm gonna be with you. But no, they don't know, man. Look,
Uncle Daddy. What's that damn TV show, Claus? What was it, Uncle Daddy or something? The man name was.
Yeah, but see, a lot of these women are out here with these 27-year-old, 28-year-old, 30, 31-year-old daughters, and they're in their 40s.
Yep.
And they can literally fuck the same man. They can have a relationship with the same man.
Yep.
They both need the same man.
Yep.
Both of them are eligible for the same man.
Yeah, I mean, you hitting it on the head.
And let me tell you something. I mentioned this, I don't know where I've mentioned it at, but when I was in college, I was like 20, 21, somewhere around there. You know, my memory is not that good. But yeah, man, I was, you know, I sure had a 40-something-year-old woman, and she was tall, thin. I'm really not really into like super thin girls, but she was tall, thin. With a Coke bottle shaped, light-skinned older woman, salt, pepper hair, cute as she want to be. Man, I think for a year, I was ragtagging that woman.
Hey, I remember, hey, man, same age. I was working for Sprint back then. And yeah, man, I was cleaning up on some of them chicks that was like 42, 43, and I'm like 21. I was killing the game back then. Yeah.
No, it's not going to be unheard of that these girls are out here competing with their mamas, or they're sharing the same dude.
Well, they're doing that now.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is about to happen.
It's going to be more prevalent.
The other thing that's not being spoken about is the great grandmama now, the one that's 60. So that woman still look good, still got a little body, is going to be going after them 20-year-olds and 25-year-olds that we used to get when we was 20. You know, so he was looking at the 40-year-olds. Them dudes, because most of them are virgins, they horny because the girls don't want them. They're going for the older men. Grandma sitting back, sharpening her tools right now. Great grandmama. Because grandmama is like 55.
Yeah.
Vivica Fox would be a grandmother.
Yeah. These women, they're older women, but they're still, you know.
Right. If you seen Vivica Fox out at Walmart, you wouldn't think, oh, this is a 50-year-old woman.
Have you seen her recently?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, she's still, you know, she's older, but
with that plastic face she got. No.
Yeah, but see them
and,
young
and
boys,
them, and
they
them
don't
lip
care about
injections
that.
and them fucking lip injections. But I'm just saying, but a guy who ain't a young man who ain't getting none,
That's what I'm talking about.
ain't
Yep.
getting none, yeah, he'll knock it down because he
Tear
just
that
wants.
down. Lisa Ray was just on Country Wayne's channel a couple of days ago. Still look good.
Lisa Ray, I mean, I saw a picture of Lisa Ray. She looked like the wall jumped up and whooped her ass.
Yeah, but for a 20-year-old who ain't looking to be with it long term, just looking to smash all day long. All day long. So it's a lot of these older women, man, that still got little bodies, still look halfway decent. Trust me, they about to come back with a vengeance. Scottie Pippen's wife.
She's disgusting, by the way.
Yeah, but still,
That's
about to be a thing.
That woman is absolutely disgusting.
Jada Pinkett with August.
Yeah, that was some pedo shit, if you ever ask me.
But that's what's going to happen. It's going to be more of that. How old is Jada now? Jada's in her 50s.
She almost 60. I think she like
Right.
a year or two away from being 60.
That's who I'm talking about. I mean, she always been funny looking in the face to me, but she got that little body. Actually, she thicker now, but yeah, she could get young dudes all day long. Her son friends, that's what I said in my example. It's gonna be your son friends, your daughter baby daddies. That's the group of men that you're gonna prey on.
Mm-hmm.
And it's gonna get real public in 2024 going forward. They about to come out the closet with it. It's been happening.
These women about to
really get rampant.
They're about to declare open war on their daughters' men.
Yep. That's what's about to happen.
Especially because the mamas know that these girls ain't treating these men where
exactly.
Mm-hmm. They're gonna start diming them out.
That played that video with the Jack TV with the dude who was screwing the girl's mom while she was at work.
Yeah.
I thought that was you. I was on with you. Yeah. That's a perfect example of it. Mama like, she ain't working that hard. She don't take care of you like I do. And that's what mama said on the video. And the boy said it too. Oh, you don't treat me like your mama treat me. You could go ahead and leave. He stayed with mama. He ain't want that headache from the daughter. And he could still get the daughter pregnant. He's like, I could do everything with your mama. Your mama better. She's stable. She got the house. His daughter was living with her.
Right.
So
and he ain't got to worry about knocking her up.
And when mama came out the next day and she was unpacking the dudes or packing her daughter's shit up, mama didn't look that old.
Mm-hmm.
Mama didn't. A lot of these girls had their babies when they was like 15, 16 years old.
I remember a few years back on the Steve Harvey, radio show, they had a strawberry letter where this woman had got knocked up by her daughter's husband. She was banging her daughter's husband. Yeah, that's a thing now. That's becoming a thing. Because these are you there, V-Ben, or did you click out? I think we being clicked out. I think we being clicked out. V-Ben, are you there?
Yeah. Sidebar real quick, man. Hold on. Let me turn my camera back on, man. I want y'all to see something real quick. I don't know if I can do it. Shit. No, I can. Damn it. I was trying to get this guy. Guy just delivered a package, and young boy, same thing I've been telling a lot of these young boys to do. Get you a cargo van. So young kid, he probably look about 21. He got his own cargo van, and he delivering packages for Amazon. Get that money. Be your own business. Start thinking that is coming. That's coming too in 2024 and beyond. Everything is going to be delivery, young men. Everything is going to delivery. Work for yourself. I'm sorry, man, but go ahead. You telling the story. I interrupted. I'm sorry.
No, I was just recapping that strawberry letter from Steve Harvey where this woman got knocked up by her daughter's husband.
Yeah.
You know, this woman wrote into the Steve Harvey show talking about, I don't know how to tell my daughter that I've been fucking her husband for 2 years and now I'm pregnant. And then the daughter was pregnant too.
Oh, that's some Biggie Small shit right there, right?
I don't know. Well, Biggie did that. He
Baby
knocked.
mama 6 months, her little sisters 2. Who to blame for both of them? Not me.
No, I'm
Not
talking
me.
about the mother was messing with her daughter's husband.
Yeah, I get it. It's the
Yeah.
same scenario though. You got 2 chicks that's related pregnant. I went to school with a couple of people, and they have multiple kids by the same dude. So their
That's how
kids
you know
are
women ain't shit. And when they start
brothers
talking,
and sisters and first cousins.
that's how you know most women ain't shit because they do shit like this
And
and
it
want to pretend like they don't.
And that's why I get mad at these simp dudes out here with that modern woman talk. This shit, that was 30 years ago. It's been happening. Y'all don't remember that the girl would get pregnant, they send the kid down south, or they send the girl down south to have the baby.
Well, when I was in high school, being if a girl got pregnant in high school, she disappeared out of the school. They had a special school for pregnant girls.
Exactly. All of that shit was going on.
They didn't want that shit in the regular high school. They treated her like she had the bubonic plague.
When I first moved down south, I moved down south in 1992.
Now they got daycares in school.
The first thing girls would ask me was, how many kids you got? I'm like, how many kids I got? I ain't got no kids. When I went to high school in New Jersey, it was only one girl I knew in the whole high school who had a baby. And she was like 18. She was older than us. But down here, it was unusual for girls in that little town, Pageland, South Carolina, to graduate high school without having at least one baby. It was unusual. I know a dude that I went to school with. He had 5 kids in high school. We and him the same age. I'm like, Jesus. You got 5 30. He got more kids now, but you got 5 30-year-old kids right now.
Mm-hmm.
My oldest kid is 23.
Yeah, mine is 8. So
I'm like, shit. I thought I was early. This dude got 30-something-year-old kids. It's friggin' 5 of them. It's crazy. They all boys. It's friggin' crazy. But hey. But yeah, you're right. It's been happening. The pregnant schoolgirls, and we got one in Charlotte. It's like they call it an alternative school, where they pretty much like a night school for girls who dropped out to have their baby. So we still got that here in Charlotte. Nobody really talks about it. Nice ass school too. Brand new. They built it brand new for them. But yeah, you see that. But like I said, all of these things are through your channel, through my channel, through Amanize, through Take Heed, through Coach Greg Adams, through Dennis Sperling, I could just keep naming the channels. We're exposing this and bringing it to the forefront. And this is why they feared Kevin so much, because Kevin had the audience and they didn't know where he was going next. They didn't know where he was going next with it. But somebody else is going to come along and get that kind of attention too. And it's going to continue. I mean, things usually happen like Bitcoin in 2 to 3 year cycles. So Kevin has been dead about 2 years, 2.5 years now. It's time for somebody else. We don't know who it is. They're going to come out of nowhere and they're going to galvanize everybody. That's what's going to happen. Watch and see. But all of this debauchery, like I said, the 2 videos that you showed, especially the second one from Jag TV, I would have subscribed to them dudes after that. I was like, yo, this is crazy. But it happens, and they've been telling us, or acting like you said, it doesn't happen. This shit has been happening all of our lives, and me and you almost the same age. What the hell? But people denying it has happened. But Big Mama Clap Cheeks, she 50 and up. Trust me, she about to get real vicious. And she still look good. She look good enough to smash. Hell, a lot of times the great grandmama look better than the granddaughter. Just like you, I mean, like you said, if you had met the daughter earlier, you would have got with the daughter. But sometimes you see the mama and be like, God damn, I wish I had seen the mama first.
Oh, yeah.
It happens. It happens. Yeah, man.
Yeah, this I'm interested to see how all of this shake out, because it's just you know, I think for my generation, I'm at the tail end of Gen X, which I don't really consider myself a Gen Xer because I'm at the end of it. But by a year, I'm technically a Gen Xer, but 2 years later, I wouldn't be. But
Right.
so I didn't grow up with the traditional Gen X. My mom was born in 64, somewhere around there.
Well, I told you before, those people are really baby boomers, the way they behave.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what
But,
I mean? So really,
yeah.
true Gen Xers are like 70s. If you were born in the 70s, you're really a Gen Xer. 70 to 79, you're solid Gen X.
Yeah, but the way that they talk about it, see, I don't identify. Kevin identified himself as a Gen Xer.
Yeah,
and I don't. We have two different. If I'm a Gen Xer and he's a Gen Xer, then it should be Gen X1 and Gen X2, because he was born like in what, 68, 67.
Yeah, Kevin was like he was like 52, I think, when he
Yeah,
died.
yeah,
But his lifestyle, me and his lifestyle is very similar.
yeah.
A lot of, that's why, like when I first met him on BGS's channel, I understood a lot of what he was
Yeah.
saying, because
My group is the first group of, I'm the crack baby generation. My group, even though I'm a Gen Xer, we were the crack babies. And the latchkey kids. I don't like. I see these 7, 8-year-old, 9-year-old kids. You can't leave them alone for 5 minutes because they might die. But at 5, 6, 7 years old, I mean, at 7, 8 years old, I'm at home by myself.
Yeah, me too. Walking the dog, cooking,
all the stuff. Walking home from school,
walking
not like
ourselves to and from school.
Yeah, to and from
I got that same story.
And we're talking about 3-4 miles of walking. We're not talking about
Right around the corner. Nah, I walked
Yeah.
a good way across major streets.
Yeah, doing that now, you can't leave an 8-year-old in a room by themselves without them choking on something. They're just they ain't that bright.
Yeah, we had to survive, man. We with that latchkey generation, man, we had to survive. No seatbelts. Everybody smoked in the car. All that it's amazing we're still here.
Yeah, it is that the volume of us that are still here, but
we should have been dead.
I'm interested to see what's going to happen, because our generation, it's a wrap. We're out here fighting each other still. We're moving into old people status, and we're still out here fighting with one another. Can't open our mouth, won't talk, won't say what we want to say. When we say stuff, our women won't listen. Our men haven't come to terms with the fact that they're deficient. They won't come to terms with that. They refuse to accept that their mama's a hoe. They just all of that.
Mama and how your grandmama and great grandmama were hoes.
Maybe.
Hoes.
Yeah, but we won't come to terms with a lot of stuff, and my generation has to. If there's any, I don't think we're going to be able to fix this, but if there's any hope, my generation has to come to terms and accept some shit. You know what I mean? That don't mean that accepting it doesn't mean that the world, moves off of its axis. It's going to unparalyze us for us to go do something. And I said that the remaining group of us that are out here are going to have to figure out how to get together too. But our women are you can't tell them nothing. You can't tell them nothing, can't talk to them. They're argumentative. Even the best of them are hard to deal with. Even the best of them. I'm not lying.
No, actually, generally speaking, the better they are, the harder they are to deal with.
Yes.
And the Bible calls that vain thoughts. They give themselves credit for achievements that they haven't earned. I got a degree. You got a degree in communications. You ain't out here doing rocket science.
Mhm.
You're an English teacher. You're not solving. You ain't a Pulitzer Prize author.
Even
But you
even
let
the
them
best
tell it.
even the best of our women are out here. Even the best of our women are out here telling men what they should, how they should be a man, and how they should think, and how they should process stuff, how they should accept stuff. They're still telling, and they're out there still trying to classify what they think a man is when they don't even know what a man is. Why don't you just be a man? What do you mean? Then you tell me what that is. They can't.
Brother,
And
you
then-
preach to the choir
and then-
here.
And then when they
I remember my ex-wife said that shit to me 15 years ago. And my argument to her was, okay, I'll concede that to you that I'm not a real man. Who in your life is? Show me the example that you're comparing me to. It ain't your daddy. Well, it wasn't her daddy because the daddy died. The daddy got murdered. It ain't your stepdaddy. It ain't none of your punk ass uncles. It ain't none of them dudes you know. So who is this dude? It ain't my grandfather. It ain't my father. It ain't my stepfather. So I know all of the men in your life. Who the fuck are you comparing me to that I ain't better than?
there you go.
Every way. She had nothing to say. But yet I'm not a real man. So who is?
So who is?
Funny thing, she calls me the other day. Are you busy? What's up? I need you to help Brooklyn. That's my youngest daughter. I need you to help Brooklyn with her homework. Wait a minute. I thought you got rid of me because you was going to a better man. So why can't he do what I can do? Why are you always calling me every time you have a problem in your house? Well, you got the degree in English and all of that. Yeah, I know that. I know that. That's why my kids are as smart as they are. But you weren't satisfied with that shit. So, but here you go, like Thanos said, you know? What did Thanos say?
Mhm.
You couldn't live with your failures. Where has that brought you? Back to me. Funny. Every time she got a problem, I don't call her for shit. Every time I turn around, she's calling me to solve a problem. I'm like, we might as well make a damn TV show where I'm solving crimes every fucking week. What the hell is this? Shout out to Bishop Nathaniel. What the hell is this? But it's
I know what it's like to lose. Feel so desperately that you're right. Yet to fail, nonetheless. It's frightening. Turns the legs to jelly. I ask you, to what end? Dread it? Run from it? Destiny arrives all the same. And now it's here. Or should I say, I am.
Yeah, but too often, like you said, they I'ma tell you, you're not gonna tell me, Messy Michonne, right? That's what we hear so much. And we're tired of hearing it. We're not listening to it anymore. We're tired of this, ladies.
I'ma tell you. I'ma tell you. You're not gonna tell me. I'ma tell you. I'ma tell you. You heard what I said? Because I'ma tell you. You're not gonna tell me. I'ma tell you.
We're tired of it. And now the little ninjas are out here doing the same shit with their little zesty asses. You
Yeah.
can't tell them nothing because they act just like their mamas.
Yeah.
I don't deal with it. I don't tolerate it. I have no tolerance from it at all. Soon as I pick up on it, it's an automatic ejection. The hell with a red flag. 10 years ago, it might have been a red flag. Now, today, it's an automatic ejection. And I go on. I ain't got time for it. No time whatsoever. But I get what you're saying, man. But like I said, they throw them little worthless degrees up in your face. They little BS jobs. I worked in corporate America for 30 years. Like I said on a video recently, never in 30 years have I been in a meeting with a room full of successful black women. And by room, I mean 10 or more. You'll see one here, one there. Same thing with black men, one or two, other than myself. But it ain't no room. Where are all of these successful women that they keep talking about is in their circle? I've never seen a circle of women that were successful. Never. But they quick to tell you how successful they are and how they got their shit together and this and that, and blah, blah, blah. And I haven't seen it in 30 years. In corporate America, you think that's, and I'm talking about, I'm working for companies like Wells Fargo at their corporate headquarters. I'm working for McKesson Pharmaceuticals at their headquarters. I'm working for CPI Security, United Healthcare. I'm working for Fortune 500 companies and haven't seen it. I don't know what they be talking about, bro. Don't know. But this is why I tell men, stop arguing. I'm sick of seeing these podcasts and they're trying to recreate Fresh and Fit or trying to strike lightning like Kevin did. That shit, yesterday's price is not today's price. That shit is over with. Stop arguing with them. You're never going to win. You're never going to convince them, no matter how much facts, data, and statistics you give them. They don't care. All they care about is beating you. Just like that girl you had me listen to that night when she was eating them dudes up. She was winning because she didn't care about the facts. She didn't care. And they were just mumbling and stumbling over themselves. I just couldn't believe it.
What girl?
The girl you brought me on, and it was two dudes that she ate up on the panel, but we only listened to the first. You're
talking about Raw.
She was masterful in her argumenting skills. Now, she wasn't accurate on her points. Didn't matter because they don't care about the data. They don't care about facts. They care about winning, and she was winning. And they couldn't understand the optics. That's what we as black men got to start being concerned about, our image, how we look, how we presenting ourselves publicly to the world. We got to be unified with that. We got to start holding frame the way they do. You're not going to hear women publicly go against each other too much. You're not going to hear that. Especially not in the moment. If they on a panel, just like you said, what did the other girls say? They were quiet. They were all quiet on that panel because she was winning the argument, even though she was wrong about a lot of things she said. Nobody corrected her. Not the women anyway. Women will never correct each other publicly, not very often. I mean, you'll get your few, your DDs, your little big sisses, you'll get your take heeds, you'll get your DDs, you'll get your Crimson Cures, my girl. But those are far and few. And most of them don't do panels. Even Kendra G, when she hears these girls going crazy, very often does she check them, though. Now, if it was a dude, she would check them right away. But men need to start getting on that. We need to stop checking each other publicly and trying to one-up each other and alpha each other. And we could do that shit in the back chat. We ain't got to do that shit when we live. We got to start holding frame with each other and then go in the back chat or privately, hey, bro, you know what you said? You was a little off on that. We don't do that with each other. We want to check each other because we simping. We too busy want to make ourselves look big by downing another man. And I hate the old niggas did that. These old ninjas did that all our lives. I'm tired of seeing it. Now these little millennials, it's too late for us. It's too late for Generation X. It's too late for millennials. The Zoomers may have a shot, but it's really the alphas that we're gonna have to start getting the message to. And to get the message to them, we got to start talking to their fathers now, which are gonna be the Zoomers. That's 25 and under. Typically 18 to 25 are the Zoomers. 25 to 42 is the millennials. So it's too late for us. Just mathematically, it ain't possible. We got to get a strategy together and start saving the younger generation. And that's why I'm happy. I've always been happy with what the Manosphere is supposed to be about. Because I talk to these young boys, like my youngest son is 15. And I listen to him and a group of his friends. They don't be on YouTube. They be on they be on PlayStation chat. So my son was at my house, what was this, 2 years ago. So he was 13. Group of him and his friends was chatting. And I'm like, yo, do y'all listen to me? Like, are y'all listening to my podcast? They had mad red pill talking points. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, really? My son told his homeboy, man, you was simping, man. Why you let that girl do that to you? I'm like, whoa. I never talked to my son like that. And my son don't live with me no more. So I'm like, damn. And all of his friends was chiming in like, yeah, bro, you a simp, man. Why you doing that? I'm like, it made my heart feel so good. And I wish I could have recorded it. I didn't have my phone charged. I said, damn, I wish I could have recorded this. I got hope for the future now. I got hope for the future. What's going on here? I think somebody texted me. Let me see something here. People always want to text me when I'm streaming. Oh, my daughter, I gotta call her for her homework. I gotta be a dad. I gotta be a dad today. Tuesday's my dad day. Got to do this English homework. I got to go up to the school because these teachers, and it's ironic. When my oldest daughter was in 8th grade, I had to go up to the school for her because the teacher was contradicting the dictionary. And I had to go all the way up to the Board of Education up in Raleigh, and I ended up getting that teacher fired because she was wrong and wouldn't admit it. That need to be right was too strong in her. But I'm like, I'm paying you to teach my daughter. Like, we ain't in no relationship. You gonna admit you wrong. And she ended up having to, and she got fired. But now I got to do the same thing with my youngest daughter. I'm like, damn, man, it's amazing. Ain't nothing new under the sun. It's amazing how them spirits come back around. Just friggin' fascinating. That's that, I'm going to tell you, you're not going to tell me, which is, we give credit for that being the Jezebel spirit, but that's really the spirit of Diana, of Esteros. That's where it originates from, Babylon. Because they think, like when you Google the image, I'm not going to talk about that now. Tune in later. I'm going to talk about that later when I get into that topic. But that spirit of Diana is something, man. That's where all of this feminism and womanism shit originates from. Well, it really comes from Eve, but I mean, it really can directly correlate to Diana. Fascinating. But yeah, brothers, going back to the brothers, we got to learn how to articulate. You got 2 black men on here now. We're talking in correct English and we're getting our points off. We're talking, we're communicating our thoughts. We're not mumbling. We're using correct English and we're speaking well. Y'all need to learn how to do this. It's not hard. And guess what? Women will respect you more. Women ain't out here respecting them ignorant ass pookies. They serve one purpose. But they get mad at me. I know the young boys. I could tell when my views start dropping down. When I start talking about them, they drop off. They get mad at me just like the girls do. It's funny to me. It's real funny. But I don't care. They act like they don't know who I am. RBN, they act like they forgot. Let me
I'll
remind
violate all your personal space, bitch. I'm that cousin always on punishment. I'm not the nigga you can play with.
I gotta remind them. They keep forgetting. I don't care about their feelings. I don't care about them. I'm gonna whoop them like Kunta. I'm gonna make them say their name. That's what I'm gonna do.
I want to hear you say your name. Your name is Toby. What's your name?
Kunta.
Lord God, help that boy. They're gonna whip him.
Lord God, help that boy. That's how I do them. They get mad at me and they get in their feelings. Hit the like button if you haven't already done it. Hit the like, subscribe to the People's Channel. Support the content. Share on your social medias. Share it on Facebook. Share it. Oh man, I ain't content striking nobody. Amina said, wait a minute, what'd she say? That's nasty. Hold on, wait a minute, wait. We go back. Yeah, she shouted out RBM. RBM's in the house. I said that. Shamana says, that's nasty. Well, I'm a nasty boy. So, I mean, nasty things going to come out. But it happens. I got a surprise for you. Coochie is coochie. Coochie is coochie. It don't matter if you're 60, you're 40, you're 20. Coochie is coochie. Grandma might got some good coochie up under that dress. You don't know. You just don't know. I'm going to be real. And grandma got a nice little shape. And grandma probably freaky and shit because she ain't had sex in about 20 years. She about to explode. Man, that's a different experience right there. But, you know, that's what I heard. You know, I ain't speaking, you know, this is a family show. That's what I heard. You know. And then Amina says taps. You got to explain taps. I'm not there. Taps is is that what Kevin Samuels used to do? The taps. Is that what you're talking about? We was putting people to rest. I think that's what you mean. You gotta put the music notes behind it, so then I would understand. But I think that's what she means. But yeah, I'm a nasty boy. You know what I mean? But all of this is about to come public, man. It's been happening. Like I said, I was 20. Boy, I could name names, boy. Ooh, Miss Baker was fine too. I was 20. I was about 20. And she was about 44. She was half black and half Lebanese. She had these pretty greenish, goldish color eyes. Ooh, big, thick than a bone. Ooh. Y'all about to make me tell shit I ain't supposed to be talking about no more. I ain't supposed to be telling them stories, man. Oh, TAPS was the school for pregnant girls. What's it stand for? Was that here in Charlotte? But yeah, Miss Baker. Let me tell y'all about Miss Baker. I'm gonna tell y'all this nasty boy story. So me and Miss Baker used to work together, and a car broke down. No, somebody stole the car. She lived right around the corner from the job, so she was asking people to give her a ride. So I'm like, yeah, I got you. And then one day, and she rode with me for a few months. And then one day she was like, hey, you want to come in? I'm like, sure. Because I got there early. We was working like a mid shift, like 12 to 9 or something. I got there at like 11. Traffic was good that day. And she's like, you want to come in? I was like, sure, I'll come in. And she came out that shower. I was sitting in the living room. She came out that shower with that robe on. I knew what time it was. And next thing you know, Miss Baker was on that coffee table bent over. Ooh, Miss Baker was fine. Had some good coochie too. Yeah, Miss Baker was fine in the mother. I like Miss Baker. Boy, I didn't know she was married though. Come to find out, she was the first lady of that church. Ooh, y'all got me telling too much. I'm a nasty boy. I'm a nasty boy. But that was a 20-year gap. So that means today, Miss Baker would be in her 60s. She would be in her 60s. I bet you she still look good. Still thick in the mug. All right, man. That's all I got today, man. I'm gonna wrap this up. I will see y'all later on this evening. I'm gonna try to do that other show. I'm gonna jump on somebody else's show. Like, subscribe, and share on your way out the door. And remember,
you're all a bunch of fucking assholes. You know why? You don't have the guts to be what you want to be. You need people like me. You need people like me so you can point your fucking fingers and say, that's the bad guy. So, what that make you? Good? You're not good. You just know how to hide, how to lie. Me, I don't have that problem. Me, I always tell the truth, even when I lie. So say good night to the bad guy.